Can you share a moment in your life when you were truly happy, even for just one moment?
It's gonna it's gonna sound mad corny, right? But I remember when my daughter was mad little, right? When she was maybe like not even a year old. And she would always make me play cards with her. Funny, right? Like she would just take out the deck of cards and just slam them on me, like oh, and I would take the cards and she would take them back from me, and like go back at it. So I used to pick her up. When I would pick up, she used to do this thing, right? Slobber all over my face. But she used to always start, and my wife would be tight because her first thing she learned was dad, dad. So she would just do that. I swear, we would go at it back and forth all day. Dad, 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 dad. And we would just be there for a whole half an hour. She just had me rolling on the floor. Yo, I swear to God, like anytime even till now, I could be going through something bad. And she'll just come, 21 years old, bro. Mind you, she's 21. She'll come in the bed, lay with me. Oh, what's going on, daddy? Like, she'll just try to cater to me to make sure that I feel better. And like, that's something that I appreciate. A lot of fathers don't have that opportunity to have a bond with their kids like that. You know what I'm saying?
In that moment, you're just happy as hell.
Yeah, man. Like, yo, and it's like vice versa. Anytime she's down, we try to do anything for her. Like, I swear, I don't care. I'm a silly nigga. So like, there's been times that we walking in the street, I'll just start screaming or acting a fool because I know she having a bad day, and little by little she'll start laughing like, "Oh, daddy, you crazy? You always make me feel better." And it puts a smile on my face because now I know she feels better, and I know she'll do the same thing for me. You know what I'm saying?
Can you share a traumatic moment in your life, how you felt and what you learned from the experience?
Oh boy, I got a couple, honestly. Like, I would say the first one was when my mom's caught a heart attack. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was kind of bugged out because you don't expect it. Then you get phone calls and, oh, mommy had a heart attack and she's in the hospital, and you just start freaking out. And not to mention, she had 2 strokes after the heart attack. So, you know what I'm saying? Now she talks a little bit. It's like, it's frustrating for her because she tries to have a conversation and it's hard for her to get her words out. So it changed her a lot because my mom used to be one of those, like, she was so carefree. She would just get up, get dressed, we out. Come on, we going out. And now, like my mom just turned 60. But she's, like they say, Spanish people, está durita todavía. She's still hard. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the last stroke that she caught kind of broke her down a little bit. So now I'm starting to see she's a little bit slower. She's having problems with her feet, walking. It messes with your mentality because, like, damn, like, I'm used to, my mom's was like my superwoman.
Yeah, you was just saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, let me tell you, my moms would hang out later than I could hang out. And it's the same thing now with me and my kid. Like, my kid is like the old lady. We'll go out to dinner. We'll be in BBQs. It's like 10 o'clock and she's like this on the chair. And I'm like, yo, how you... She be telling us, yo, I can't hang with you guys. Like, y'all be out all night. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. You wow young. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, seeing my mom now and how she's starting to slow up, it kind of makes me sad a little because it's like, I remember my mom's being different. She didn't care. She was strong. Oh, we're going to do this or we're going to go here. We don't need them. And now it's just like she's always flipping all the time. She's always in a bad mood. And I understand it's stressing.
You had a situation yourself. You understand what it's like to be.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy because when my mom had her last stroke is when I got messed up and I had to get my surgery. So now I'm going through my thing, but I still got to be there for her too. So it's like a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. And besides that, like I said, it's just like I think the thing that broke like me the most was losing my brother. Like that. It was just like getting smacked in the face by a truck, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you used to somebody like, what I miss the most, I'm not gonna lie, is the phone calls. You know? Like, every morning he would call me in the morning. Yo, bro, oh, what you doing? Mad energetic. It's 7 o'clock. I'm like, nigga, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Where you get this energy from? Oh, I'm trying to park the car. I've been sleeping in the car for like 2 hours. You know, you go from somebody checking up on you all the time and you get used to the, oh, I could always count on my bro, to them not being there. And you know, it's like, how do you get used to that? Like, how do you move on from there? can you move on from there? And sometimes I feel like you can't because you feel a little guilty. You know, like, how am I supposed to live my life knowing, yeah, you know, like a major part of me is gone.
Survivor's remorse.
Bro, it's hard. Like I said, that was my twin, bro. Like, we couldn't be, like, right now, me and you cool, right? If my brother was here and he feel like you gave me like a wrong face, he's gonna be like, what's up with this nigga? And I'll be like, yo, chill, bro. We good. Like, he's good. Like, and it was always like that. Like, even it's funny, right? Cause Powers, my bro Powers, when my bro, like when I first brought Powers to my crib, like, cause me and Powers met through not YouTube, to Facebook. Somebody posted his music. I liked it. I reposted it. You know, he commented. We started building from there, and you know, we became cool like that. So the first time I brought him to my crib, we was chilling, whatever. The second time when he had met my bro, you know, my bro was always like in his own world. So I can't bring nobody around me that's not him. If you knew and I'm showing you a little bit too much love, he'll feel a certain way. So he'll start with the little meme mugs, or he like, yo, who this nigga, or whatever. So I remember Powers told me, he was like, yo, I didn't want to say nothing, but I felt a little uncomfortable the first time I was around you, bro. I was like, why? So he's like, yo, he was just giving me these like weird faces and mugging me. So I was about to be like, yo, Papito, like, yo, you all right or whatever? But then I explained to him, you know what I'm saying, that he knew what time it was. And he was like, yeah, that's when he told me. He was like, yo, the first time I met you, I was like, I started dying, you know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, yo, listen, I can't show y'all niggas too much love because he's not feeling that. He's everything to me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's crazy because he used to show me more love than his own sister. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, my girl, she used to be jealous, like kind of jealous of our relationship, because there'll be times that he be messing up. So she'll be like, I don't want him in the house today. Guess who was sneaking him in the house? Mm-hmm. She coming from work and not in front of him, but on the low. Like, what is he doing here? I'm like, yo, that's my brother. Like, you crazy? I'm gonna do whatever. We're gonna argue. We're gonna go through whatever. He's coming to the house, and you don't want him to sleep over, but guess what? He's sleeping in the house.
All right, which is the question: how important is mental health and speaking to a therapist? Have you ever spoken to anyone?
Yo, like, not me personally. I've never like spoken to like professional, whatever the case. Like I said, like, my professional is my music. Mm-hmm. If I feel a certain way, I write about it, and it's like that's it's like what's the word? Like my confession. You know what I'm saying? It's like my feelings. Whatever I'm going through, that's how I'm gonna pour it out. So as far as like talking to somebody professionally, I never did that. As far as this is like as professional as I've come. You know what I'm saying? But it's real important because you think you know what somebody's going through, and you're not even this close.
And you could be in the same house with them.
Same house, same family, or not even blood related. Like, it's real important to make sure that you talk to those that you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I swear to God, people don't know this, but a simple text and a phone call go a long way.
Genuinely ask them, how are you doing?
Yeah, because you never know where they're at mentally, and that one phone call, that one text could change their whole outlook.
Just like the I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Shit can go down left field. I'm sorry could change everything. How you doing? How you feeling? But no, how are you feeling? Tell me.
Exactly. Like just make sure you take time and really genuinely check up on those people that you consider your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always good to be somebody's ear. I could sit here and I could listen to you talk the whole world. You could talk my ear off. But if I feel like this is what you need, guess what? Talk my ear off, bro. Yeah. Say what you feel. Get it off your chest. I never know how much I'm helping you out by just listening to you.
Yeah, it goes a long way, listening. And I find that a lot from women especially. They don't really want you to give them an answer. They just want you to listen.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, I learned that. I learned that a long time ago.
I'm not asking you nothing. Just shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm saying. My day has been like this.
Exactly.
I don't want an answer. I just wanted to get the
I don't want your opinion. I don't want nothing. Just listen to what I'm going to tell you. And you know, I just want to speak my piece. Just listen.
Just keep moving. Okay. What are your thoughts on the LGBTQ community? Have you had any experience with the opposite sex or any variation of humor? now when people always be like, well, no, I never had sex with another dude. I'm saying just friends and family who are in that community that gone through things.
Yeah, listen, man. I've been around. Yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. Waleka. Yeah, may she rest in peace. We had this lady, dude, whatever,
Trans.
Yeah, trans. And she was the coolest person ever, yo. Like, she was not disrespectful. And it's bugged out because she used to work with my mother-in-law in her restaurant. And, yo, bro, you gotta see the dudes that come in here to check. Dudes like us, bro. I'm talking about niggas that be posting them. You be like, nah, what? And on the low, they sliding off, bro. We seen it plenty of times. She used to blow dudes up like, you see that nigga right there? Oh, he got a whole family, kids, wife, everything. But guess who he was with? And I used to just be bugged. Like, that doesn't bother me. I could sit right here and have a transgender sitting here. I had a gay person. I know gay people personally. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've dealt with gay, like, even running the streets. You know what I'm saying? I got people that's gay or bisexual or whatever. Sure. That doesn't bother me. Just, like, because they're respectful. Don't try to disrespect me and do no grabby. I'm not going to have that.
Now you disrespect me. That goes for anybody.
So, as long, I think if you put that in the air from the beginning, yo, listen, I don't have no problem with your preference. Just keep it away from me. Respect me. Everything will be good.
Yeah. Okay. Do you believe in God? If yes, what do you think it is?
I believe in God. It's funny. I can't, like, learning, like, little by little. Like, you see, like, my parents, they come from that religious background and all that, Catholic, Pentecostal. I was never into none of that. Yeah. So, like, a couple of years ago, like, I started studying, like, Islam, the Muslim religion. And, I got interested. And it's funny. All behind music. I started listening to their kind of music. See, because, like, growing up in my hood, it was always like a lot of Arabs and a lot of Guyanese people in my neighborhood. So something always attracted me, like, towards, like, Arab people. I just like their kind of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it started with music first. I started listening to their music first, bugging out, like, oh, I wonder what they saying. And little by little, I started, let me look up what they saying. I want to understand what I'm listening to. And I just became, like, little by little, I became interested in the religion. And, I've been learning little by little.
So you converted to Islam?
It's like, all right, look.
Islam is not Muslim.
Yeah, Islam. Muslims
are Islamic people.
Yes, there you go.
Muslim is.
Yeah. So it's like, I don't want to say I'm a full, like, blown Muslim because, like, I haven't been to the mass shit before, which is like their churches and stuff like that. I haven't really, like, learn certain things, or like, so it's like I took something what they call shahada. It's like, like, I believe there's only one God, Allah, whatever, and it's like I did that, and I've been learning little by little through a sister, a Muslim sister by the name of Alana. Like, I met her through Instagram. And she started, like, teaching me on going live lessons and stuff like that. Yeah, she's the one basically that told me, like, oh, listen, I'm gonna tell you what to say so you could take your shahada, and it's like you're gonna be a Muslim now. Now it's your turn. Your job is to just keep up with the teachings and learn more and stuff like that. So I became, I became interested in that, and little by little, I've been learning, like, different stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I like it.
Okay.
It's like something gravitated me towards that.
Yeah.
So I just ran with it, and then it's funny because when I speak to the brothers and the sisters, they tell me that, like, listen, it's not when you decide, it's when He decides. Okay. And they say He, not saying that God is a man or a woman, but God is God. When they say He is, they're just talking about God in general.